have. We got this cooler off Temu. This is a 30 quart cooler for 114 bucks. And essentially it's just gonna be the seat. And then this is our four-wheeler chassis. So what we have here is a 250cc Chinese four-wheeler. We're gonna cut it right here. We're gonna cut it down. We're gonna take all this junk off. We don't need any of these little brackets. We're gonna cut it straight down here, all the way to this lower part of the frame. We're gonna remove all this garbage here because we don't need any of this. We're gonna have to make all of this. This rear pivot for this rear swing arm has to get dropped down to here. But dropping this pivot, we're gonna lift this up and move this forward, which isn't gonna work because it's gonna be right in the way with the cooler. So what we're gonna have to do is when we drop this pivot down here, we're gonna have to cut all this junk off. We're gonna have to get a smaller shock and we're gonna have to redo this whole rear end. And we're gonna power this with an 18 volt cordless drill. And it's gonna be made universal so you can put any drill in it, is the plan. Hoping to go 10 to 12 miles per hour. We wanna keep the wheelbase as short as we can. We wanna cut off as much as we can, like all these brackets. We wanna make this as light as possible because it's a pretty decent sized chassis. And when you get this 30 quart cooler and you get it full of pop, water, ice, and then you're sitting on top of it on this four-wheeler, it's gonna be pretty heavy. So we're gonna have to mess around with the gear ratios and whatnot. There's gonna be a lot of R&D to figure this out. Try and cut as much weight as we can, but that's what we have.